Can you hear Roger crowing? That must mean it's time for a story. Hello, my fairy friends. My name is Fairy Belle, and I'm a book fairy. Today, we're reading a story called Possum Games. On a rusty tin roof near a tall mango tree played a family of possums. The youngest and most shy was a small possum named Riley. Every night, by the light of the moon, the Possum Games would begin. They would high jump the tumble-down wooden fence, play tug-of-war with a thick weathered rope, and hop and skip until the stars began to fade. Although they all wanted to win, it was good fun. The fastest would run around the dirt track from the tree to the roof, to the veranda and back. As they ran, Riley dodged out of the way. He could not keep up. When it came to the long jump, it wasn't about how far they jumped. It was a lot more fun to see who made the loudest sound on the roof. But as their thunder rolled across the backyard, Riley would dash into the shelter of the mango tree. The noise frightened him. Some of the possums would choose a large ripe mango from a pile and shot-put them over an old wooden dinghy in the backyard. When it was Riley's turn, he just couldn't throw them very far. With soap strapped to their feet, the possums slipped, slid, and went splat from the roof down to the track. Riley was always left until last. He never had a partner. They loved to play volleyball in the moonlight, keeping the ripe, round watermelon in the air as long as they could. The watermelon splattered in soft red chunks when Riley tried to catch it. Cricket was another favourite. They loved to bat and field. When they played against the bandicoots, the possums always won the Outback Shield. Possums are team players, and they love to join in, but Riley knew he wasn't as good as the rest. As the stars began to fade with the light of the new dawn, the possums would clamber off to bed. Medals and trophies were put back in a pile, ready for the next night. But not Riley. There were no trophies for him. After slipping into a restless sleep, Riley dreamed that he could run and throw and jump and dance with the rest of them. Until one particularly noisy night, Riley heard the humans stirring. They stumbled into the backyard and stared through bleary eyes at the possums on the roof. The possums stared back. They watched as one of the humans leant down and picked up a hard green mango with 5 fat fingers. He threw it straight at Riley, who dodged and weaved. They threw another and another. The mangoes just kept coming. Each time Riley darted and dove and ducked. The other possums slapped each other on the back and shouted with joy. They had just made a terrific discovery. Riley was an amazing mango dodger. From that night on, mango dodgeball became the most popular sport in Possum Games, and Riley was awarded the Champion's Medal for skill and speed and bravery. Riley puffed up with pride. He was the happiest possum on the planet. He even gave the humans a thank you gift. And that's the end of the story. Do you have possums on the roof near where you live? I do. And they're very noisy at night time. Thank you very much for listening to my story, and thank you very much for believing in me. And never forget that I believe in you too.